Doctor Arepoterapeutas. So my intention today for this live is to do a reading, and I will probably go in and do some updates. And you're probably wondering what the hell this is. So let's just start with the update first. So that way. So yesterday I was supposed to go to court, and I did. But I ended up having a seizure, and yeah, like the seizures that I'm having are scary. I'm doing my best to accommodate the very uncomfortable symptoms after, and like all this other crap going on. However, I like had the intention to like literally show up, like don't fucking play with me. Yeah, I might be fucking like going through it or whatever, but I'm a child of God. And when I protest and I'm using myself as a fucking example of like why something terrible happened, and then trying to use my voice to defend people that probably don't care about me, that was a wake-up call. That was a lesson learned. But in the midst of having seizures and being tired as fuck and having like my own personal issues in my life, I still get shit fucking done, even if I'm fucking tired. I'm here to create a blue zone. I went to Puerto Rico to clear my mind. I left on a Monday and literally got shot at on a Tuesday on the 6th, and was followed for hours before that, before I got shot at. And then a collision happened because it was a systematic operation. It literally seemed like that because car, when they slammed their brakes, the car next to me swerved into me to slow me down, to stop me before getting off my exit to get to the airport. I was ready to cut my fucking visit short. My intention to go there was to look for Edwin Soto because he has this amazing, beautiful place called La Hacienda in Lares. And I want to protect it. I want to protect it because I want no greedy ass company coming in and disturbing the land that my freaking family and my ancestors are from. But no, it's like being at the right place, wrong time situation. And those all taught me that we literally are living in a world where there's like really toxic fucking bullshit. You know, I can be toxic too, but I work on it. And a lot of people that projected their fucking toxicity and try to count me out or whatever. Or if I was one to act out of pocket because I'm catching people and fucking adding things together, then I'm the fucking problem. I'm gonna be a problem then. I'll be a problem I'm also gonna be a solution. Cause I see through everything, and I try to see things through a lot of compassion, and I hold my tongue, and I literally sit and pray. But then when I raise my motherfucking voice, that shit's being heard. I don't just go over there, or I don't just go and freaking stand in my conviction for no fucking reason. I stand in my conviction for fucking reason. There's a lot going on in the world, and all that stuff is out of our control. All we have control is ourselves. What these things are EKG strips. I just haven't had the time to take them off because literally I was in the hospital yesterday and they're barely stuck. So I need to like get in the shower and like peel this slowly or rip it right off. Let's see what will come out of these cards as like form of guidance, because when I make these videos, I'm literally like seeking guidance as like a general sense. Like it's a fluid type of thing. You don't have to like take it and run with it. You can just, if it applies to you, it applies to you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Just way too many cards. One card, yep. This card, it's really beautiful. And the question at the bottom says, where are you being called to journey to? I know where I'm being called. Where are you being called? And if you feel like sharing, you can like add that to the comments if you want, or just like put like an emoji. Make it mysterious. You don't need to exactly know where you're going, but let's manifest it. I'm also gonna pull out one of these funny affirmation cards. This video is probably not gonna be like super long. It's really just to like do an update, like, hey, I'm still alive. I'm still doing my readings. I'm still, you know, on my shit. Like, I won't stay down. Even though there's some like sad individuals that want to like team up and try to like systematically try to collapse my shit, fuck y'all. Go get a hobby. Fucking work on yourself. Go sit and feel. Who hurt you? What made you feel like you could do that shit to me? Foolish. Tell you this, I'm one of those people that I will defend people like the voiceless, the innocent, all kinds of things. I can't really see the emoji on my phone. I'm so sorry, Isha. Whoever it is, many blessings to you. Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's get on with it. I want to enjoy my coffee too. Ooh! Aw, that's so amazing. God bless you. Oh, nature. I love nature. Okay, so this card is just, we just got a solid card. So it's just like reminding us to go back into nature. So if we're feeling anxiety, depression, rage, all of the whatever it is, or you're just like having, you know, nature, go back to nature. Some places, like, that's why I like traveling, because like other places it's more nature sound than a concrete fucking jungle. I'm anti that. Like, we don't need a concrete jungle, we need more nature. We are part of nature. We are sentient beings. It's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box. Take a walk in the woods, smell those flowers, hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggery and stuff. But you'll find that even then, those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, I guess you're a robot. And honestly, that's funny that this card mentions that, because if you really take a step back and you look at society, it really is like that. It's really that deep. There are organizations out there that just want you to be a robot because it fits their model, you know? And if you have a brain, that kind of goes like against their like manipulation tactics or whatever the fuck it is. If you have like deep questions about things, what helps me is literally going into nature. And I found myself waking up super early this morning and looking at some of the passages that I wrote of a new song. And I have a ton of stuff that I want to release. It's just like the timing in my life and everything. It is what it is. And it's at where it's at. And even though I can smile today and look like I'm full of life, I'm going through it. And I bet you're going through it in some way, but all I can say is that the sun came out today. Get right with your God. You're never alone. And I'm learning that too. Even in the midst of chaos, like, I'm not alone. And, you know, I may have got myself into a misunderstanding and that looks a little bit messy, but I'm willing to accept accountability and show up and explain that my actions aren't for no reason. And that certain actions that were taking place has caused significant and emotional distress that could have been avoided if people would just listen. People don't want to listen. They expect, abusers expect for codependents to just accept toxic behavior. Well, I've been through that, and I'm an independent. I am an interdependent person. I am a multifaceted being, and I bet you are a multifaceted being. We are not one linear thing. We are not this vessel. We are not our nails. We're not our hair. We're not like all this stuff. We are the soul inside. Nourish that. Be with that. Sit with that. Protect that. That is worth protecting. I don't have all of the answers of life, but what I do know is do it your way. Do it your way. Do the things that make you happy. Don't ever let anyone make you bitter. Don't ever let anyone trick you to believe that you aren't capable of the impossible. Through God, all things are possible. I'm not talking about any particular God. I'm talking about like a benevolent God. I channel a lot of different deities, and I know that might clash with certain belief systems. But if you do your research and you look into history, I'm half Puerto Rican, so I have Taino and indigenous blood. And the other part's like French Canadian and a bunch of other stuff, so I call myself a mutt. I have a background in Reiki, yoga, sound therapy, a whole bunch of other things. There's still more that I'm striving to continue my education on, because there's so much more to learn about the self, about the mind, about the body, about our environments and how it contributes to all of this stuff. So, if you find yourself in self-study, I applaud you. Not many people take the time to study themselves. They stay in a repetitive nature of seeking instant gratification outside themselves, to validate their existence. You are alive. And if something bad happened to you, it wasn't your fault. And if something happened to someone that you love, it's still not your fault, and you deserve every right to be here. And the reason why I say that is because I've had friends die in different ways, and I have a background where I was suicidal, and there's reasons for that. So for those who know what survivor's guilt is, I might not know exactly how you're feeling, but I know my own perspective on survivor's guilt, and it sucks. But find those hobbies, exercise those hobbies that make you feel strong in your spirit, that make you feel like childlike wonder, that make you remember who the fuck you are before the world decided to try to fuck with you and play in your face and fuck with your boundaries and fuck with your mind and all that stuff and fuck with your money and all those things. Remember, like, your true essence. I know it's hard to do that when we are in a system where it is created to have like the children's of the children's of the children's, like constantly distracted and disconnected from one another, where there isn't that like safety, and that's a root chakra issue. The root chakra is in the base. It's like that controls the sexual organs and ways to manifest material in this realm. So the system is created in like a brilliant but like chaotic way. So then we need those people, brilliant minds that want to make this world a better place. Stay strong and rise up. Stay strong, rise up, implement those plans, put them into practice. The world's ready for it. Okay, I think I'm gonna pull like one more card, just out of like saying all of that. I want to pull it out of this Isis deck because I wasn't really sure if I want to do like three different decks. They're all different, like 2 oracle decks and 1 silly manifestation affirmation thing. I also want to share what I wrote at some point. I will, but I really want like to mess around with some beats first with it. I'm gonna pull 1 card out of this. Honestly, these readings are just like for entertainment purpose. Like, it's just like cool to look at things in like the eye. I don't know. I find it kind of interesting when I'm in the middle of something and I sit here and I do my thing. A lot of the times cards come out and it's like it's speaking, and I will move accordingly. But I also don't like take it for like fact, because you know your thoughts and emotions and things play into that. Like a prayer, that's petition. So like think about a thought. If you're thinking negative thoughts, it's a petition. So, but then like say if you're like a clairvoyant, you're picking up on shit, stay in your fucking truth. Stay in that. Like, you can get a little messy, you can get a little chaotic, but remove your emotions from it and you will see your way through. Psychological warfare game is everywhere. Way too many cards. cards. Oh, also, this rising, I saw a fucking rainbow. It was awesome. Like, whoever sees a freaking rainbow first thing in the morning? Like, it was so serene. One card, please. I don't want to just sit here longer than I have. Ooh, I want to enjoy my coffee. I actually need to reheat this coffee at this point. And my damn nails getting in the way. There we go. Ooh, scales of balance. Yo, that's literally what my tattoos mean. I got this one January 10th of last year. And then I got this one the 26th of July. Something like that. It was on Monday. But like, if you look at it like that, it's like, bam, scales. This is the Eye of Horus and the Eye of Ra. Because after police fucking brutality experience and then honoring all the fucking trauma that I've gone through in my life, I decided to get the Eye of Ra also to honor the violence that was in my life and also the healing and protection that's in my life. So that's the reason I have these on my face. Okay, scales of balance as I move my freaking toes. I'm gonna read this whole entire thing. It's gonna be a little story time right now. You are a Tantrika, an innate on the path of divine healing of the masculine and feminine. Two sacred polarities that are universal to human experience. Excuse me, I need to take a sip of this. As these energies come into mutual respect and balance, you attain great power, presence, and healing effect in the world of the soul and in the human world of forms here on this earth. You are supported in further exploring this path now, under the auspice and blessings of beloved Isis. Cheers. You are in the process of sacred relationship healing of the divine masculine and divine feminine energies within your own soul. This is the advanced spiritual path of Tantra. It is the connection of the body and soul. The effect of this inner divine relationship healing is genuine enlightenment of the mind and the body. The body becomes a living sacred temple of light, energy, and wild aliveness. The embodiment can be expressed in movement, in deep stillness, in vitality, and in quietness. You are a Tantrika, a sacred priest or priestess of the Tantric arts. Some people mistakenly believe that Tantra is simply about sexuality, but it is in truth the journey of the soul to bring masculine and feminine polarities into wholeness, love, unity, and empowerment. To learn to be the enlightened path in every element of your being. This is soul building work that is in great service to spiritual healing and evolution of humanity, which is in deep need of those such as yourself who can help create sacred connections between mind and body. It might be through your own personal healing of your body-mind connection, perhaps through your healing services for others that you walk your tantric path. It might be done in a private way or in an obvious way. What matters is that it feels right for you. Walking this path authentically is a choice to live in dedication to the sacred work of Isis, who taught us about the creative power that we could come of healing the relationship between masculine and feminine consciousness. You are guided to accept this healing through learning to balance the masculine and feminine energies within yourself and your relationships with others. Balancing give and take, directing and flowing, play and solitude are ways to do this. Now, learning to feel as comfortable as possible with your sexual and spiritual nature, seeing how they can complement rather than compete with each other is helpful too. Connection with the body is the most powerful form of healing for the feminine energy, as it holds the secret to divine feminine wisdom. This can occur through movement, dance, yoga, that is based on the body awareness and presence, rather than necessarily involving fast-flowing postures that may take you more into your head than your body. You can come more into your body through time in nature, swimming, laying in the sun, resting, or walking, providing that you stay present to the physical sensation that you experience. This oracle also comes as a guide for your path of inner healing and service. You are encouraged to explore divine masculine and feminine healing within yourself, specifically at this time. This may involve forgiveness of past relationships with significant males or females in your life. It may also require an adjustment of softening to allow in feminine wisdom, or cutting out some distraction or situations or relationships that minimize your sense of your own power and capacity to use masculine wisdom well. If you also drew, that's another thing. No. You are also guided, if in healing work with others, that you can help others heal through exploring the interplay of masculine and feminine energies. It might be through connection of mind and body, through inner and outer worlds, through sexuality and spirituality, joining of healing. Enjoy the unfolding of journey, beloved innate, for it will be highly creative and could involve art, movement, as dance or yoga, breathwork, and much more. Alright, I'm gonna say the incantation to this. I appreciate any of y'all that have joined. Take what you want, like, take what's necessary, leave the rest behind. I'm in no way, like, doing anything to portray as I am showing up. The scales are balanced with perfection, feminine and masculine, and in divine connection, surrender and strength, body and soul together in love, united and whole. I know when to act and when to rest, skills to balance, allow harmony to vest. Deep within, I am now at peace, as in balance I effortlessly now release. I feel balance, wholeness, and vitality as I balance and heal my divine humanity. Thank you. Alright. That's all I got for y'all. Remember to hydrate. I also need to get on that. I've been slacking. But I'm human also. That's what I'm gonna be working on, is drinking water. So hydrate. Rest if you need to rest. Honestly, we all need rest. There's a lot of stuff going on. Don't pay attention to the outside world. Like, go inward and like work on yourself. Bring out your own inner magic. Like magic that like doesn't harm anyone. Like, do it out of love. Come on. Put on some awesome music and jam out. The world needs that type of vibration. We need more people vibrating at a higher frequency to combat like a bunch of like weird fuck shit going on in the world. Come on. Thank you. Que Dios te cuide.